This is going to be amazing. You got a lot of people on this call today.
I think the biggest miss that people make in terms of selling it.
And that's what a good marketing message, good branding does.
How does somebody do something big in a very short period of time?
Without further ado, I'm going to introduce Sara Khaki, who I am wildly excited to be reconnecting with. We're both so busy, so we don't get time to connect as frequently as I think we'd want to. So Sara, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh my God. Thank you for having me again. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the first thing I want to kind of dive into with you is this marriage, no pun intended, this marriage to speed, right? Mm. And I noticed this in people who are in growth mode, right? It's like the number one question you're trying to answer is, how do I take time out of the equation, right? So talk to me about that. How are you taking time out of the equation when you're going from practically idea to 6-figure months on autopilot and systems to support that? How are you going from idea and just cutting all the fluff out in your practices?
By realizing I'm the worst person to execute any of my ideas. That's how I took time out of it. The first firm, it took 3 years for it to get there because I did not have, when you're growing something steadily and consistently and you don't have the resources to get in people that can brilliantly execute on your ideas, you're relying on time and you're relying on your own time. And the reason Atlanta Divorce Law Group grew so fast, it's because at that point, I had the resources to hire unicorns, find unicorns and hire them. The Atlanta Divorce Law Group was not built on the credibility of my legal skills. The Atlanta Divorce Law Group was not built on me doing a single hour of billable work. It was completely built on finding what I thought to be the top talent of an attorney, family law attorney in the area, realizing that she's not really, it's one of our partners, Jeanette Soltis, realizing she's not really interested in running a business. That's not what drives her. What drives her is to do interesting legal work. So building the credibility of the firm, basically the legal team around her, and that gave me the confidence that as I was selling the widgets, the factory could handle the production of it. And I think that's the first thing you have to do if you want fast growth, is to find somebody better than you in the legal team. You cannot have that kind of fast growth if you're going to continue to be the legal team. I'm not saying you don't have to do legal work, but you have to remove yourself from that. The other big part of it for me has been, and this is also kind of the journey of COVID, this is such an unpopular opinion, but I have no problem giving my polarizing opinions.
Bring it on.
I can't stand the word boss. To me, that is such a limiting thing that keeps you in this little zone that limits your ability with time. Because what boss means is everybody has to rely on me to make decisions. Everybody has to rely on me to have all the answers. And I'm always going to be the one that has to come in and save the day. I like the word leader. And what leader does, it finds those unicorns that are amazing at building systems, amazing at marketing, amazing at providing the legal services, really love going on doing one-on-one networking. And you are basically working for them to remove obstacles out of their way so that they can go out and do all those things. Whereas the whole concept of boss is, I'm the center of attention, everything flows around me, and the growth of this business is limited to my mindset, it's limited to my time, and limited to me making all the decisions and me having all the answers.
So what I want to transition to is a little bit more tactical, right? So I want to think for a minute about how you actually think about marketing from a strategic perspective. We're talking about how to craft your marketing message. So when I say things like unique selling proposition, and when I say things like, having a unique offer that isn't just like free consultation, surprise, here's our retainer. what comes to mind? What are some marketing concepts that you've relied on and leveraged to grow this fast, not in one, but two seven-figure practices?
So first of all, I think you need to really observe your surrounding of your competitors and really find ways that you're distinct from them. The reason Atlanta Divorce Law Group grew so fast is because it had a very distinct marketing message that really just came from me journaling what my personal views on divorce and marriage was. And that's how we came up with Happily Ever After Divorce. And it was a trademark that really disturbed the sale. And that's what a good marketing message, good branding does. It disturbs the sale for your competition because it raises a question in the consumer's mind that makes them think, maybe I need to be more curious about this, or maybe this doesn't have to be the way. So a lot of marketing messages in our area about divorce was divorce is hard, or it was selling the legal experience so much. Whereas we said, what if this was really just about celebration? What if we made a divorce message that was about celebration? And even when somebody calls our office, we never say, I'm so sorry you're going through that. We're saying, well, congratulations for making this change. So we really wanted to make a message that would stand out in the market, but felt authentic to us. And then when they are coming to our website, they are coming to our law firm, there are two principles we abide by for both our marketing and our sales. A, make it really, really easy to say no to us. Make it safe to say no to us. No hard sales, no pushiness, no trying to assume the sale, and it very much suggestive of this could work out, this could not work out. At all, the entire journey of the consumer's experience, we want them to feel empowered that they are in control of making the decision so that they're not afraid of engage with us. The other part of our mission in the marketing and in the sale is to make them informed consumers. Not only will that make them a better client for us when they're down the line decide to hire, but it again disturbs the sale for anybody else that they go and do a consult with. They are now going to be educated on the criteria they should use to hire, the criteria they should use to make their decision of what their strategy for their divorce should be. And I think that has served us really well in also being in line with our core mission of divorce can be an empowering thing. You're making a decision for yourself and for your family, instead of us being the hero that comes in and saves the day, and us being the person the attorney being the highlight of the experience. It's the client that's the highlight of the experience. And what we sell outside, what we tell our clients about being an informed consumer, what we tell our clients about being empowered and being a visionary of their life, I personally do that with our team. So one of the big things I have really grown into as well, and this isn't the way it started, it's just sort of been a growth process and growth journey, is I've gone from constantly working and selling and marketing to the client. Instead, I'm doing that to the team. My number one job has gone from one-on-one with the client, connecting with the client. I do that with the team. So I'm almost walking around this office virtually or physically, evangelizing the team on what we're about. You could talk to anybody on the team. It's probably annoying how much I say it, but that has allowed the client, whether they're at the prospect side or all the way to the point where they can refer more business to us, hear it from every person that they interact with in our office. So now I can send out other people to network for me from the team. I can have other people do the consults because I'm so focused on letting the team consistently drive that message home.